Are you ready for the 60K community run? Alright, so while having a coffee with Manuel and talking about our sports ambitions for next year, I decided that there is still something in the tank for this year. No fancy planning, no prep. We will do a 60K ultra training run tomorrow. Let's go home, do a spontaneous Strava post if someone is joining, and yeah, then do 12 laps around the Aasee tomorrow. Easy. Good morning. It is the morning of the 60K. I have done 50K in my life. Very curious how this will feel today. I don't feel too much prepared. I look forward to extend my own physical borders. Because mentally I feel prepared. It's 8:15 now, the sun's just rising. And we will make our way to the famous Münster Aasee. So we still need to prepare one thing, which is water. So we grab some water, something from the bakery. Let's start, because as soon as we start, as sooner we finish. Laugenstangen bekommen.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Hey. Are you ready for the 60K community run?
Yay! Yay!
Okay, I guess it's one person. This is Aiko, sub 250 marathon runner.
That's right, but
First-
today slow.
First 50K today. It's 2 degrees, sun is out, nice weather, but could be a bit warmer. We are going to circle around this lake. It's 5 kilometers. We are going to do it 12 times. So we have 60K today. Let's not talk any longer, but start running.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go. Wait. Hold on, Q. Yeah. Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite 'em in, welcome to the Lion's Den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of coming in like a bull. You see me raising the stock up, yeah. So baby, you gon' need some patience. I already won, now I'm just making a statement, Damn, baby, why your mans keep hating? You asking about the cake, you here for the celebrations? And I ain't
We have more than half time now. 32 kilometers done. 5:16 is the pace so far. We're happy.
Still
but
quite good, right?
No, I feel like it's getting downwards from here. I can feel my legs already, but average heart rate still. We always try to aim below 155, because then we're still in the aerobic zone, meaning we use fat mainly for our energy and less glycogens, so we can keep the pace longer and don't need to fuel so much. Of course, we still fuel glycogen like 50 grams an hour.
Yeah.
Look who we've met!
I know they all wish I took the way they made it, but sorry
it's not
I'm
your face, bro.
taking me and my lady mating. She looked me in the eye,
full Uwe.
tell me how much she
My
loving
God! Not even released!
confidence.
He got it.
It really shouldn't be no arguments, cause now
We got the marathon done. We stopped looking at our watches. We want to stay calm, even though pace is clearly dropping after marathon. It's always now territory where you haven't been. Like I've been there once, but it has been 3 months ago. For Aiko, every meter now is a new record of the longest run. And like everything's hurting, feet, hips.
Stutter, yeah, my brain move a little faster than others, yeah. I even keep a close eye on my brothers, cause sometimes it's your blood that turn into blood suckers, yeah. And I'm on a big mission. My whole team got a plate up in the kitchen, yeah. I'm talking everything.
$50K! Aiko, you are an ultra runner.
Sollte ja wohl was dabei sein, ne? Sollte ja wohl irgendwas dabei sein.
Okay, so Aiko dropped out at 52, which is fine. I'm super proud, you know, having such friends doing this journey together. I have to say, pace is still at overall 5:25 min per kilometer, which is fine, but right now it's really more, as you can see, like sun's almost setting and I'm more finishing this 8 to go. And yeah, got my music now, so I will bring this to it's like the hips not really able to open up and have a normal stride like running, but we need to. If you're once in the running flow again, you can kind of keep on running. But after, you know, I said goodbye to Aiko, stopped running, and now like the legs are closing down. But I'm just going to walk for like 200 meters and then get back on track and be thankful. Doing that for all the people not able to run. You know, such a beautiful scenery still, getting cold, but it's nice weather. I can just be thankful, grateful for being able to do this on my weekends. And you know, it's not important what pace I close this down, it's really just about getting the 60K done for the first time. Yeah, man, we did it. Ooh. I can tell you already, everything after 45 was way harder than expected. Before talking about it, I really need to recover. It's 2 days later now, and I have to say ultras are a strange beast. They are not just harder because they're longer, it's something else entirely, a kind of fatigue that creeps up on you no matter how slow you go. I mean, take Aiko for example. He just ran a 2:48 marathon in Valencia, beginning of December, which is quite fast, right? So, but during his 52K ultra, running way slower, like 1 minute and 20 seconds slower than on in Valencia. His body hurt more after 50K than it did at the end of the marathon. And I'm really questioning myself, why is that? And honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe you have some answers on that, because I don't fully understand it for myself. But I feel like it has something to do with time, how long you're out there, gravity's working on you, moving step after step. because your body isn't just tired from the distance, it's also the sheer of duration that takes its toll with gravity. But let's talk about my learnings from my first 60k ultra. Lesson number 1 is definitely start slower than you think you should. I know every runner hears this, but somehow we still always mess up, right? I went out feeling great, pacing a bit slower than my regular zone 2 tempo, which is around 4:50, thinking I've got this, 5:10, easy. But with time, you know, especially when I hit the marathon, the reality caught up with me, and those last 10 kilometers speak for itself, you know. Absolute suffering. Every step felt like a negotiation. And so yeah, my key takeaway number 1 is definitely, when you think you're starting slow in an ultra or a distance you're not used to, go even 20% slower, you'll thank yourself later. Coming to lesson number 2, which is stop as little as possible. I realized doing this run, every time I stopped, even just for a quick drink, my body stiffened up like concrete. It took at least a kilometer of awkward, clunky running before I felt normal again. And after 30 kilometers, that stiffness, it starts stacking up. It's brutal. Now, I get why those backyard ultras are tougher than I imagine reading about them, because it's not just the distance, it's constant starting and stopping again and getting your body back into in the flow. So if you can keep moving, stop as little as possible, even if it's slow, it's better than stopping, I guess. But yeah, we decided to have, you know, our cars with the equipment over there. Maybe it's easier to you know, have a little drink while running. Which brings us to lesson number 3. Your body will demand respect at one point. Spiritually, I was fine completely, no issues. But physically, my weak points started to hurt after approximately 4 hours. My hips wouldn't open anymore and the stride lengths just declined. So what this taught me again is simple. Mobility and strength work aren't optional, they're essential. If you want to go the distance, you have to put in the work outside of running, focus on the weak spots. I always neglect it if I don't have any issues, but now I'm reminded again that for me, it means dialing in hip mobility and building strength there, where I'm really lacking it. And it's from, you know, sitting in the office all day, sitting in the car. And one resource I can't recommend enough is the book Becoming a Supple Leopard by Kelly Starrett. It's like the Bible for mobility and strength training for me. And since, you know, 3 years I know this book and I've been mainly injury free. Yeah, so really recommend this one. So my first 60k ultra community run wasn't exactly a community event, but it was rather a joke anyways. Running 60k with one true friend was more than enough just to make it unforgettable. Doing this to end the year, and while it wasn't perfect, like always, it taught me so much about pacing, persistence, and the work I still need to do to get better for my ultra plans next year in 25. If you're thinking about taking an ultra, my advice is simple: start small, respect your body, and enjoy it rather than making a core out of it. I'm happy that I documented that for myself this time, and I would say to end this up, leave a like, a comment, what you think about it, what was the farthest distance you ever run. And if you're ever in Münster, maybe join me for the next one. Maybe we'll knock out 100k next time. So hope you enjoyed us suffering, and see you next time.